Alright, there we go. Yo, yo, yo. I know. Late again. I fell asleep. Sorry. I'll be falling asleep. Why did my thing... Am I still live? Okay, we're good. I like ever so slightly nudged my mouse and my whole freaking computer went out of whack. Alright, so we're gonna be going in the DLC. Obviously by the title and thumbnail. Alright, I'm not gonna waste much time. Let's go talk to... I forgot this chick's name. Lita?
Were you guided here by kindly Mikola?
No.
I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call.
I haven't heard Mikola at all. I'm only here because Miyazaki told me this is where the DLC was. Nope. Catch you later then. It would have been so cool. I'm gonna say this already, like right now. It would have been so cool if we got like a version of this to fight in the DLC. At some point, some way or another. And it would make sense because I know a lot of people are like, oh, Mikola shit his body. So did Ronnie. And we literally see her body throughout her entire quest. As well as the doll. So piss off. Alright. Anyway. Let's pop a squat right here. Oh man, we're about to do so much freaking damage. We're about to do some damage. What the hell? Why is my map so far out? Because I have no idea where I'm at. That's why. Alright, so we're going to avoid that guy. We're going to get the freaking Blade of Mercy. Where's all my stuff? What's happening with what's with this character? I literally just logged him on. Boom. 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 I kind of like it over Winged Sword. I don't know. I don't really like Winged Sword. If I'm being real. Alright, let's go grab the map and grab this talisman. Obviously, I'm probably going to use Winged Sword still a lot more than not. But Blade of Mercy is so good. Hefty. Alright, and before we pretty much do anything, we're going to try and grab as many Skadoos as we can. Preferably try to get to like... Oh god. I don't even know what just happened. Preferably trying to get to like 9 or 10 before... How am I supposed to get up here again? I completely forgot. Or 10 before Rolana. So I like to float around the 14 to 16 scatter level range. It keeps you from having to lose your mind at not finding all of them, and it's also pretty still. It's English, man. English. It's still a pretty good. What do you call it? I just woke up. I'm having like some crazy brain fog right now. Damage boost. That's what I was thinking of. Is it? Oh, it's up there. How the hell do you get up there again? I guess we'll just keep going up until they don't let us go up no more. Damn it. Damn it! Parkour turret. Parkour turret. Ugh! You better watch where you're freaking swinging that thing, buddy. You just paid the price for him over here swinging his freaking stick at me. No, we're literally not doing anything. It's been 5 minutes and all I've done is just break pots. I don't really want to fight that guy either. He scares me. He scares me a lot, actually. I just want to get this freaking talisman. There we go. I'm a genius, I'm a genius. Nope. But it is my first time in the DLC on a fresh game. So, like, I've done some build testing. But I have played it before. My last full playthrough of the DLC was on NG+6. And brother, I tell you what, that scarred me. So I'm not exactly super enthusiastic about this. At least from a difficulty standpoint. NG+6, Mesmer, Rolana, and Gaius and all of them, they can go kick rocks for all I care. Where's my freaking Skadu? There it is. But I also haven't played like fully through the DLC, exploring everything in like 2 years. Since it first dropped. Like I don't have very much playtime in the DLC, but I have a full playthrough. It was just on a much more difficult setting than I was hoping for. Oh. Right now I'm gonna try and collect as many Skadus as I can. That's priority number one. Now, in my testing stuff, like I killed like some of the main bosses, but I didn't fight like, almost called him a deer, Baal, or, you know, any of like the super hard ones. Oh, this guy likes the guard counter. I want a guard counter. I want to guard counter him. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. That's the wrong button, by the way. There we go. Guard counters are so sexy in this game. I don't ever use them. But man, they are probably the most, other than parrying, they're probably the most satisfying mechanic. We're currently running a strength bleed build. A really good one at that, so there's a lot of plug-and-play weapons I could use, i.e. the Great Sword, the Great Stars, the Pickaxe, and the Anchor. I also don't even need to be over here. How many times have you played through the DLC? Salute. Like what? I love it. I think it could have been a little bit more vibrant, but it is a Shadow Realm. And it could have been a little bit tighter. So you're not doing as much like riding around and, you know, nothing between major locations, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. I do prefer it over the Ring City. I know that's like a really big hot take, but Ring City is such a slog to get to. Like, the traversal to the Ring City is... Other than the Demon Brothers, the traversal of the Ring City can go kick rocks also. The Demon Brothers hard carry that. And it happens at the beginning. And then Madeir is really good. Obviously, Madeir is probably the best boss in Dark Souls 1. Oh, you think it should have been bigger? I actually kind of agree with that. I think they could have fit a few more bosses. At least major bosses. With how much they fit in, like, Limgrave and Weeping Peninsula and all that, I think they could have fit more bosses, but... I definitely agree with that, because they did a really good job. So, I mean... give us more. Yeah, that is also a pretty big downside, it being $40. But, you know, FromSoft likes money too. I never grabbed the map. Let me grab that real quick, and then we'll go kill the Evergel Knight. I mean, for me, I got my $40 worth. But I would like if it was more. I do think Mesmer, Midra, and Rolana and Bale hard carry the DLC though. How many of those do you think should have been like remembrance bosses? Because there's like what, 10 remembrance bosses? I think. My biggest issue is honestly, like, boss wise, is the weapons should have been better. There should have been more weapons. And they should have been better. But other than that, I will say it is layered really well though. This build's not really gonna do anything against him. We're probably gonna get messed up because I didn't even do my. Oh, he can bleed. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go do our scatter fragments. I think there should have been like 15 major story bosses. I would have been happy with like maybe 12 to 15. That would have been pretty cool to climb the tree. I would have liked to go through the Divinity Gate. I think that was a missed opportunity not to have. And I think actually fighting like the malformed version of Mikola would have been really cool. Like, let's say, you know, you kill Radon and he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ascend anyway without a consort, and then it just goes horribly wrong because you need a consort to ascend. That would have been really cool. And you fight like the weathered version of him instead of, because a lot of people say, you know, because the whole criticism around Mikola is because he's like eternally like young looking, but that's Mikola in the cocoon. I really wanted to fight that version of Mikola in the cocoon. Yeah, there's not that many caves. My favorite cave is the jar one with the baby. Whichever one has the baby Yoda in it. that one's really cool. Let me take this crap off. Yeah. I agree. Like I said, I think we should have fought a darker version of him. Oh! There we go. The one with the tiny dude, he's like a demi-human, isn't he? That became a freaking Jedi. I do have a map up of the Scadu fragments, so hopefully collecting them isn't going to be too much of a hassle. Yeah, I agree with that. So almost something like if almost like a Ludwig type of boss, but Mikola. That would have been really cool as the final boss. I actually like Promise Consort, and I don't mind him being a final boss, but I think it should have been something almost like a, damn, please, brother. I think it should have been like a Radagon Elden Beast type deal, but not back to back, because that would have been horrible. I actually like the Scadu fragment system because they did it because people were like coming into the DLC super crazy over leveled. it's alright. Hey Brad, you're all good. I understand the criticism behind the Scadu fragment system, but I actually really like it a lot because it makes your level like your floor, so you can always raise your floor. Brother, what are you doing over here? There we go. Whew, you saw that, Freya? Alright, let's talk to her.
Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. I am Freya, in battle.
That's all good. The DLC... Your criticisms just means that you enjoyed the DLC so much that you wanted more of it, so that's a good thing.
Then, but understand the Erdtree is, I believe, but never. And if Mikkel these, I urge you, as long as you... I urge you, as long as you...
Okay, thank you for that.
Oh, did you speak? If you've yet to do so, having you find more of the Mikkel.
Well, yeah, and that's the problem. Like, if you have people coming into the DLC at level 300 because they farmed the freaking Mogwin Palace area, like, that's just gonna ruin the whole balance of the DLC. Like, yeah, people coming in on fresh games that spent 8 hours farming the spot to get level 400. Like, if they didn't change up the power system, it would have just been wildly different experiences.
You must be the time.
And that just would have just ruined the whole purpose.
But now, like, I'm hardly the which is why I have to discern. I'd rather not.
Plus, they needed some way to push exploration.
More, Cross, be certain to tell. I presume you too. Just what kind? If you just be certain, I presume you just what kind.
I mean, it's all right if you don't like it, but
together.
it was necessary. All right, we're gonna open up this door, and we're gonna go up that way. Because Elden Ring is like the only Souls game where you can farm to the degree for levels that you can. Like, you can't farm like you can in Dark Souls 3, like you can in Elden Ring. Like, there's no way to sit there and in one sword swipe get 50,000 souls. I'm gonna have to be reminded about the OST for Radon. I forgot you're really into the OSTs. Me, I'm too nervous for the OSTs to be listening. I'm unless it's like blaring in my ear like Radagon's. It's so hard for me to concentrate on the OST. But yeah, I mean, they definitely could have handled Radon as a whole a lot better. I still think he's a good boss. Gotta blame the community though. At least, well, not on the music, but are you freaking kidding me? Not on the music, but on like the difficulty of the DLC. Gotta blame the community for trashing on Elden Ring for 2 years or 4. Yeah, 2 years before that DLC dropped. Are you up here again? Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people don't. Unfortunately, I would have explored anyway too, because I mean, it's a new area, but the casual person doesn't actually, explore that much. I think like the average first playthrough for people that, like, let's say Radagon was like level like 90 to like 105. And that's people pushing like every main boss and being super underleveled. But I mean, I agree. I would explore it anyway. I love these types of games. But because Elden Ring opened up so much to newer players, a lot of those newer players never playing a RPG. Which ones are your favorite? So I can actually pay attention to them on this playthrough, since I'm hitting a lot harder than I would be on NG+6. Alright, so we have to go. I'm just trying to get the Blood Fiend's arm. Actually, I do know that one, and now Midra's just Midra's so peak. Midra is just such a peak boss. Okay, I might die here. Get rid of him first. That should be one of our strength weapons. There's so much stuff that happens in Dancing Lion. Like, I don't even know what to focus on when the fight's normal. I didn't mean to do that, but we're all good on health now. Is it just the OST for him that you don't like, or is it like the fight in general as well? Everything. Even though I do like Promise Consort Radon, he's not without his criticisms that he definitely deserves. Mike, you know, they actually, I think one of the biggest issues is they went with the route of what they did with like the Dancer and Nameless King, where they used a lot of deception in terms of, so like for instance the Dancer, all the bosses they have like, you know, they have like a certain timing on their attacks in Dark Souls 3, and the Dancer is slower by, I want to say like 0.2 seconds, to where it's just enough to throw you off. And then Nameless King, the fog in the fight, I mean, other than, you know, the camera being your worst enemy, the fog in the Nameless King is supposed to mess with your depth perception. Now, how Radon fits that bill is they made him a certain height to where like his sword swings are harder to read because he stands over you at such a weird angle. So he, you know, he swings really fast. But that's why it feels bad, because you're looking up at him, but not in the same way that you are Star Scourge. It's hard to explain, but it's supposed to mess with your eyes. Weren't they supposed to put Nameless King in Night Rain? Or was it just a cutscene? Oh, that was a warning. That bear, okay, the bear didn't even care. Well, you know, everything about the Nameless King is just peak, except for I hate first phase Nameless King with a burning passion. Just dealing with his Drake is the worst experience ever. But second phase, that's some top tier content. That's some top tier gameplay. Isn't this where the freaking weirdo tries to ambush you? Or one of them? Oh, okay. I would have thought you would have liked Bloodborns. Alright, well, we gotta spit back out. Curse Blade. The hell's a Curse Blade? It's counting these as like bosses, all the things I've killed so far. Oh, I see. Okay. Don't worry, we'll go back and get him at some point. Oh, those spinning dudes. I want to fight those, like this guy up here. This is probably like the worst enemy FromSoft's ever made. Outside of the rats. Wrong about what? What am I wrong about? No, okay. Okay, I see. I see. I think the furnace golems are pretty cool. Radon's gonna hear you talking all that smack. He's gonna, show up in the corner of your bed. He's gonna be waiting for you with all of his lights. Pretty much the only moves I don't like from Promised Consort Radon are his meteor attack, like not where he summons meteors, but where he falls out of the sky. That was unnecessary. And his the little like gravity AoE he does when he pulls you in. I absolutely hate that one so much. Oh no, these bugs are pretty bad too. Alright, we'll get on track here in a second. I just gotta get my bearing here and figure out where exactly I want to go first. I kind of want to do the Dancing Lion first, since that technically is supposed to be the first boss. So I think we'll probably go do that. I forgot how many field bosses are in this DLC. Alright, let me zoom out of this thing. Not that one. Let me zoom out of this one. Ooh, I do want to grab a perfume bottle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to grab as many of these fragments as I can before I start going and fighting bosses. Dancing Lion isn't too bad, though. So, that whole area is not too bad in general. I do want to get my blessing up a little wee bit higher. So we'll go get the one that's like over here. I'm pretty confident in this DLC. Like I said, my original experience was like as Scattered Blessing 18. I was getting freaking two-shot by like Midra. So when I was doing my first run of the DLC. It doesn't have any nighttime bosses. Isn't there a death bird? I do like nighttime bosses. Yeah, I killed y'all's leader, and what y'all gonna do about it? It's marking all these guys as like bosses. These guys aren't bosses. These are just freaking noobs. I'm gonna have to change this this thing up real quick so I can get actual bosses on my map. Crucible Crocs. like the animal crocodiles? Bro, that would have been insane. That would have been insane. I am getting tired of fighting bears in Elden Ring, though. The bears can... I hate the bears so much. It would have been pretty cool, like right here. Or like in the water areas. Oh my goodness, look at these. Look at these freaking little nasties. Wait, these bears that you're naming? I don't remember fighting a Scarlet Rot bear. I probably didn't. Or are you talking about like your ideas of crocodiles? A Scarlet Rot Croc would have been... I mean, that's a cool name. Scarlet Rot Croc. You know, I don't think they don't have any crocodiles in there. They don't have very many, like, reptiles in their games, do they? Now you think about it? They have a bunch of birds. They have birds in every one of their games. Yeah, I do wish there was more tiers, and I wish they weren't tied to the furnace golems. I kind of like the tree avatar idea. If they could have somehow implemented that with the shadow blessing. Or with, not the shadow blessing, the like, shadow tree avatars, I would think that would have been a lot better than the furnace golems. The furnace golems are cool in concept, but they're really gimmicky. Oh yeah, in there is a Crucible Knight that has like a frog tongue in there. At some part in the game. I need a key for that. I mean, we're pretty good on damage for the area. Yeah, I mean, I much prefer the tree avatars, even though they're just the asylum demon. But there's only like what eight new tiers in this, and pretty much only like one of them's talked about really. Oh my goodness, or two of them. Yeah. Also, these freaking horned guardians, yeah, they could have went without making these monstrosities of creatures. I despise the horned guardians with a burning passion. Despise them. Especially the one that's like a boss fight. That one is freaking absolutely horrible. Speaking of which, I'm doing good, Tetra. How you doing? Just chilling. About to go kill a freaking nerd with a bob cut. Yeah, right, freaking little sorcerer. Yeah. Yeah, the Horned Warriors. Not a fan, if I do say so. Mainly the boss fight one. Oh, thank you, Tetra. I appreciate that. Hopefully you feel better, man. No, those rune bears are definitely the worst thing ever created. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do it, but not in that order.
Those bereft of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame. My words,
We're just
heathen,
bullying things right now.
shalt not evade the flame of
The horn work. I mean, well, I mean, technically you have like the lion one, but towards the end of the DLC, and that one sucks because he has those huge AOE swipes. All right, let's make our way up here. We're going to utilize this handy-dandy shortcut through the alley. Hopefully not pay the price. But we immediately get hit. Never mind, this is not what I thought it was. You, come over here. I'm not going to get you baited. I'm looking for this daggone key. Who? Oh no. The invader? Yeah, they could have fit more bosses in this area. I agree, I agree, I agree. Okay, I think I needed that. I know I'm kind of running past some stuff that would be good to not run past. We're going to backtrack a little bit. Yeah, like what we're listening to right now. It's pretty, it's very somber. It's very, like relaxing. It almost feels like Lindell's. Get up here. And then yeah, those things could piss off. I think this is the shortcut. I do love the theme of the DLC though, where it really pushes the ideology that love without free will isn't love. How long does it normally take to write a, if you were to guess, a background OST, since it plays a lot longer than like a boss fight one? What the hell? Okay. Now, would it take the same amount of time as like a boss one, or are the boss ones a little bit faster? I feel like the boss ones might be the same amount of time because of the creativity aspect, or is that just a misconception I'm doing? All right, we're just gonna run by these birds. I'm not looking forward to the Abyssal Woods. I'm really not looking forward to that part of the game. It's cool on a first playthrough. Okay, I just died because this bird wants to come way out of his freaking area. Okay. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to kill all those birds. I just want to get to the freaking boss fight. Here, let's actually do this. Yeah, the Abyssal Woods are definitely the coolest area in the DLC. It's just, you know, the novelty of it kind of wears off. In terms of... like, the sneaking portion. It's just one of those things, like, some things are really good for, like, first playthroughs. The environment itself would never age. But the mechanic behind the environment can get pretty tedious after a while. Like the area itself is unfinished? Okay. Oh my goodness, he hit so hard. Oh my god, why? Why? I hate these enemies so much. They have like a bajillion poise. At this rate, we're never gonna get to the dancing lion. There should be some scatty fragments in here. I don't remember where, though. Yeah, that would have been really cool. It would also been really cool if it would have lined up with your, like I chose a Frenzy Flame ending. If there was, like, some sort of dialogue or any... I just feel like they should have added the... if you did it, the ending of the base game into some aspects of the DLC. Yep. Yep, he does the same mistake every time. Every time he does it. I'm not letting this guy kill me a third time. So he spawns in when you come up here. Yeah, that would have been really cool. I wonder why they cut that. If it's already made, I mean, it's already paid for. What? That makes sense to cut it. We'll go down there in a second. I need to find that key. We should also probably level up when we get to a race next. That'd probably be a good idea. Okay. We'll get the grace at the dancing line and we'll go do some exploring. I hate these things. There we go. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Hug you by force. So, fork in the road. Whoops. Oh, I didn't get that one, I guess. Would this be a good one to start at? So we can explore. I need 2 for the next level. I don't think I have. I might not have one, like an extra one. Yeah. All right. So. Go here then. That's like the fastest way to the elevator shortcut. I didn't even level up like I said. Oh, go up the elevator? Okay. Yeah, I'm... Okay. Is it like immediate? I do have to find also all the stuff in this area. I do know there's that what's her face for the spider scorpion. Oh, over here. Okay, I see. Oh my brother. Thanks for the glass shard. That's exactly what I was looking for. Oh! I'm guessing that's the one you were talking about. Let me through. There we go. That's how the Elden Lord does it. Back up here. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. And we'll reconcile that mistake. I really have to start putting these elevators back down. Before I progress. Right before it. So now in the ruins I jumped on. Okay. Wow, my frame's dropping. Okay, I need to kill these things because they're freaking messing up my frame rate. What's up my frame rate right now? Why is it dropping so much? Oh. Oh! There's the forced hug you were talking about. The bone bow. Oh, I see it. Just a wee little cross. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where's the bow? All these dead critters. Let's go fight this guy. I can always come back. Alright. Ooh, this is gonna be either really annoying or really easy and not hard at all. Oh, I think I grabbed it. We'll watch cutscenes for the DLC. They're all good.
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise. Dance and kavod, cleanse cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower. Cleanse away this trumpet's fire.
Yep. Rolanda should have got a cutscene. I'll die on that hill. Whoops. Okay, I dodged, but, you know, it's alright. Can I please... get out the sky. Peak build. Peak jump attack build. Alright, well, that part is done. I'm in the business of bullying bosses around here. Give me that. He tried to go into second phase. Tried a little too late, though. Actually, need to get my mind up. And my faith. But we're going to do... one more bleed build up. I want to get that to like 50. I was wondering what like Rolana's cutscene would have been, because her arena's like, oh, her arena's not really suited for a cutscene. And Ramana, I mean, she looks cool, but I mean, I don't really like humanoid insect bosses. I don't. The only one I like is Quelaag. Yeah, Mateer definitely needed a cutscene. Especially, like, the lore implications behind Mateer. Or probably the strongest in the thing. We didn't get a fragment from that, did we? No. Alright, well. Dancing Lion's down. Very nice, very nice. Alright. I'm gonna go back over to the sewer. I know I probably can't open it, but I'm gonna try. I'm at to give my opinions when I get to those, because like I said, I haven't played this since it launched, so I don't remember all the audio stuff. Doesn't the chick give you the freaking key for that? Oh, okay. Like in his first phase when he's like the cripple? No, she doesn't? Okay. Well. Is that everything that's here? I mean, obviously I'm missing some fragments. What is supposed to be in this? Oh, Ghost Flame Dragon. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's not like... So it's two separate OSTs, technically. There's a fragment way down yonder. We're gonna go grab, because it's free. Yep, get freaking slapped, buddy. And you did the characters.
Oh, hello there. Are you the Tarnished?
Lady let us spoke of you, another tarnished. Guide, my name is Teolia.
I wasn't guided here.
So, here's to new beginnings. Well, I'm not much. I'm as weak as a kitten and thick as two planks. I've always been this way, since the very day I was born. I'm afraid the only thing I'm proficient is... Sorry.
Okay. Ooh, I kind of want this. I do like bottles.
Just give...
Yep. I might be back. Alright, now we're at +5. I want to try and get to +6 before Rolana. It's gonna be kind of hard though, unless I just completely like fully explore. But you know, screw it. Let's go fight her and get our freaking cheeks pushed in. Or we can go do this. Whatever this is. There's a bunch of worms here. There's no boss. Oh! Igon! Homie!
Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet!
Yes, there is.
I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark
Yep.
my words! You too shall know fear!
That's literally how I felt on attempt 37 against Madeir. Yeah, we're in the DLC. Can you play Minecraft? That's as far as we're getting. That's as far as we're getting on that Minecraft idea. Oh, he just asked a question. No need to be no need to be like that. Have you Femi, have you played Elden Ring? Oh, we're alright. We're alright here. It's alright. Okay. Are you planning on getting it? It can be hard. So, I know like a lot of people say that FromSoft or it's the easiest FromSoft game. It's easy if you make it easy. But if you play it like if you play it like Dark Souls 3, you're in for a rough time. And what I mean by playing it like Dark Souls 3 is spending exactly 27 seconds inside the starting area and then going right to the main boss. Don't do that. Salute, it's okay, brother. It's okay, brother. Gotta get Milady. Yeah, I do. I recommend it 10 out of 10. All right, so you gotta stop. He asked a simple question. Doesn't matter if you think it's stupid or not. Come on. All right, we got Milady, which I'm actually. I know it's kind of a hot take. I'm excited for the tarnish pack. I know people don't like any sort of quote unquote microtransactions, but we got new armor sets, weapons, 2 new classes. Hey, I'm about it. Alright, we got a cookbook. We got this freaking dude up here. These guys are terrifying. Oh! Okay. You're no without that shield. There we go. We should have another scatter fragment up here, or scadu. It took me, you know, like a year and a half to consistently say scadu instead of scatter. When that finally clicked in my brain, I felt like I gained like 10 intelligent points. How many do I need to level up? Okay, I still need 2. As long as we don't need 3. If we need 3, I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. I just gotta open up this door. We can drop, son. No, not dogs, not dogs. Yeah, Femi, whenever you do play Elden Ring or any Souls game, just remember the dogs are probably the most terrifying thing in the games. They're agile. Really? Scadu's the old English way? No wonder the English got conquered. They can't even put their SHs together. And yes, they are conquered. Lo and behold. Hot take, I think not. Get the hell out of the way, you stupid chinchilla. Yeah, the worst dogs are definitely Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 dogs, oh my goodness. Those things are in a league of their own. Dark Souls 3 dogs are... I don't know, Dark Souls 1 is pretty bad too. Yeah. To be fair, I don't... A lot of Dark Souls 2 is wiped from my my memory. But yeah, Dark Souls 3, especially there's so many of them in Dark Souls 3. Like, you encounter... Like, before you even get to the graded wood, you encounter like 20 of them. Oh my goodness, I almost died of this freaking jabroni. Alright. Let's open this gate. And go sit at the grace. Last step. That's hilarious. No, every time I see a pack of dogs, a small part of me clenches really hard. Oh, okay. Yeah, like when they do like their weird movements where they do like their jump. Speaking of dogs. This one killed me so many times on my first playthrough in the DLC. This dog specifically. Ow. Now we gotta fight homeboy over here. He's none the wiser. Good, sneaky, sneaky. Try not to break anything because he gets really mad about that. Oh my god! There we go. Yeah, I mean, if they all warped, that would be absolutely horrible. Alright, we got Rolana's cameo. I'll be honest, I'm probably going to be stuck on Rolana for a while. Her fight is not my forte. Oh yeah, he is a humanoid, so the Astral War works, right? That's I think that's probably the coolest weapon ability ever made by FromSoft. That weapon art is so badass. It just sucks that it only works on like humanoid mobs. And or like other players. What I'm gonna try and do is literally run past all these guys and just get to the Grace in there. We'll worry about getting the Astral War for Milady here in a little bit. Yeah, but I like fighting her. I like fighting Rolana. I like fighting her early. Yeah, I think a good improvement would have been. Oh no, I'm just not really a fan of like madness in this game. It doesn't like no one's really affected by it. It's like sleep. It's cool in concept, but in execution, that would have been pretty cool. Light greatsword. That would have been really cool. Light greatsword are such a good addition. I think we can probably get more runes. Why the hell do I have this? We might not have enough. What all do you get from Midra? Do you get, like, an incantation from him? I think it would have been cool to get his version, because he has, like, a version of what's-her-face has. Melania, except it's madness. Alright. Alright. Who's this guy doing? You just practicing? Who's the thing for this? Oh. It's not the dive bomb, though, is it? That he does in his fight? Where he jumps up in the air and then, like I said, does what Melania does, except instead of Scarlet Rot, it's madness? Or is it a different incantation? Yeah, they could have added more Frenzy Flame spells in that whole area. Even though it's not really, like, that good for PvE, they could have added a lot more. So we're going to try what we've been rocking. She's about to mess me up. Oh my god. Big bleed, big bleed. There we go. This build's too crazy. This build is too this build's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, I could live with that. That blight's kind of whack. I mean, let's be real. Where's our blood? We're up to 133. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we're only at Scadu. Where is it? Scadu 5. And I'm somewhat of a high level, but we're level 160. That gives me high hopes. That gives me high hopes that this build's doing good. I needed some high hopes coming into this. Oh yeah, we can go fight Dane. When you fight Dane, it doesn't ruin his thing, does it?
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots?
Yeah, literally everything in the DLC bleeds, which I really like.
The work. Wondering about the horn? Sure enough, long ago, a cleansing. No wonder the that aside, and in this, they were never saint. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame.
Unlike like the base game where there's bosses that are immune or highly resistant to it. Literally everything bleeds.
I found the site of it. Mikola has said he says the truth of his is evident.
Okay. So we need to go down to Morth Ruins. Because there's 2 over there. Now I think there's 2 leading up to the Shadow Keep as well. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know if you watched me do Radagon. I just switched to Fire Affinity. I literally killed Radagon in 6 jump attacks. and two stance breaks. That man was pissed. I was pissed for him. Imagine being as powerful you are and you just have some dude jumping in front of you as like his main source of power. Okay. So now that we're in the main area where everything pretty much gets done, we can somewhat slow this down a little bit. No, he can't. He's immune to bleed. But he takes negative 10% to fire. So instead of having like 10% fire resistance, he actually takes more damage from fire. So literally switch everything to fire affinity and flame tier, then you're pretty set. As long as you have like a high strength scaling, you'll be pretty good.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
Buddy, you can chill. You can chill. No, that's my lantern. That's my lantern. What am I stuck on? Oh, stuck on a little tree. Give me a second. Yeah, I can do that too. There we go.
How could this be? Queen Marika, my grace.
Look. It's a bonfire. Like the imps or the Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, the imps can bleed. And it's so fun proccing it because they proc it on you so fast. I absolutely hate how fast they proc bleed on you. Because it feels like their weapon doesn't do that when you use it. It just doesn't seem very fair, if you ask me. Oh yeah, this is the friendly one. Do I roll? What item is required? Try healing. Are you talking about? Who are you talking about? I think I have a healing. The one that gives the one spear. Is it in the base game or the DLC? Memorize spell. I don't have any healing ones at all that I could use. We could raise our faith. Not that one. Clayman. Oh, like the ones with the little spears. I know what you're talking about now. When you're like the ones that are like mainly when you're on your way to Really, it won't work? How do you get them up? Because I don't want to slap them. Oh, good. Thanks for letting me know so I don't waste resources. Is it emote? Because that's part of Moore's quest, isn't he? The little Kindred is part of Moore's quest? Oh, okay. I think I have one of those. God. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that chinchilla. My bad, homie. What'd you use? What'd you hit him with to proc bleed? All right, little buddy, I got you. Let me get nice and close so I can drop it right on your forehead. Take that. Wake up. Okay. Is that it? Rivers of Blood is still really good. I don't know why people dog on it. Like, Rivers of Blood is still really good. Especially if you power stance it with, like, a Uchi Katana. Which you should be power stancing, like, katanas anyway. But, like, Rivers of Blood is still really good. That it? Moore's gonna be happy now? I'm gonna grab this map so I can actually see this area. Really, with Moonveil? I'm not a fan of Moonveil. I did a playthrough where I literally fixed Jinxie's build. Brother, I do not like Moonveil at all. I think what made Jinxie's playthrough so hard is none of them told him to power stance 2 katanas. If they would have told him that, his playthrough would have went so much faster. Because you start off as Samurai, he had the Uchi Katana. That would have saved him so much frustration. Alright, well thank you. Alright, so now we have all that. I do know there's some fragments up here. Yes. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Moonveil runs into a very big issue where enemies are literally either 40% resistant to magic or just completely immune. Rivers has more utility. Like, Moonveil is good, but you have to invest so much into intelligence to get a payoff. It's almost not even worth it. Like, you need, like, 45 intellect just to really carry yourself through the endgame. Meanwhile, you only need, like, 30 arcane to really see the benefits of... Oh, God. Hold on, hold on. Buddy just destroyed the entire village. Oh no, I don't really like intelligence weapons. It might just be a preference thing. Well, I mean, he also didn't level Dex. He had like 18 Dex. So I looked up his stats and stuff. He like no one told him about stat distribution at all. This should open here soon. There we go. I don't know. I feel like he wasn't done any favors in his playthrough. But if he watches the video I made, he'd be doing a lot. He makes the changes. then he'll be good. For the DLC. It's just a lot of enemies in the DLC tend to be highly... I like to play a lot into enemies' weaknesses, so... Yeah, the Moonveil's weapon art is a lot faster. And, you know, I think you get hyper armor in Moonveil's, right? I don't think you get hyper armors in Rivers of Blood. Okay. Buddy, chill. I'm trying to get this. Well, my biggest issue was they were all spamming Moonveil when he had the Uchi Katana. Like, he could have had both. Yeah, but I think anyone could play and enjoy a Souls game if given the correct information. I don't think there's like any intellectual nuance or like superiority that comes with playing Souls games. There is a really weird like thought process in the community, at least since Elden Ring came out, where like you have to struggle against bosses, and it's like, no, you don't. Your only obligation when playing a Souls game is to literally beat the boss in front of you. You don't have to struggle. You don't, like, that's not part of the criteria. Like, I would have been perfectly fine from a Souls vet myself if he just used Blasphemous Blade and Scarlet Rot the whole time. I would not have cared. Just beat the game, buddy. First playthroughs literally don't matter. Yeah, I don't really play baller gun games. I used to. Oh my goodness. And like I'll play some like I play a little bit of Battlefield 6. But I lose interest in it. I lose interest really fast. Where was I going? Oh yeah, we gotta explore. We gotta go back. Or we have to go down to Morth Ruins. Get some more Scadu fragments, go fight Dane. The game quality, definitely. The game quality is definitely miles better than like the generic stuff people play on like a regular basis. Yeah, but I don't think like the quality of the game transcends to the, or coincides with the quality of the gamer. If that makes sense. There might be a hot take, but like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just yapping. But I do have a question though. If I were to do the emote in front of Dane and fight him, does that ruin his quest line? Or is that part of his quest line? It's really important. I need to know this because I'm going to beat the buns off this man. We're also going to go over here real quick. Get the other Scadu fragment. And there's one over there too, somewhere in that direction. Yeah. I don't mind having, you know, quote-unquote tourists in the Souls community. It's just one of those games that's like, you know, enjoy it while you're here. Have your fun. If you want to move on, you can move on. If you don't, it's alright too. And that's like the big beauty of single-player games. You can play as much as you want. Meanwhile, like strict multiplayer games, like you better be on it. You better be on it. I'm gonna fight Dane. I'm gonna freaking beat him up. I'm gonna freaking beat him up. You paying attention? Don't worry, I have my elitist takes too. I do not mind elitist takes at all. You ready? Do you not care? What if I do a little bit closer? You better fight me. There we go. Oh my god, he's giving me the hands. Oh. Oh no, not freaking rings. Woo! Has he always been like that? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it until I win. I'm just gonna Lions call him to death now. He done brought it upon himself. Well, if they only stay for like a month, it's all right. I don't mind it, personally. I just want as many people to have as much fun as possible. Brother. I think FromSoft is probably a little bit of an exception, though. Whoops. Can't believe I'm struggling as hard with freaking Dane Baldy over here. Yeah, it didn't feel good, did it? Oh, God. Why am I... Oh, I'm fat rolling. Yeah, the game will... Unless they're, like, really bullheaded, the game will definitely filter people out. All the games will. There we go. Alright, now I'm not messing around, Dane. Now you done freaking asked for it. I keep doing that. Oh my god. Can you please, like, hit him? Oh my god. There we go. Dane should not have been that hard. Yeah, that's why I'm glad Miyazaki really does stick to his own vision. Even at the detriment of, like, his fan base. But it's definitely worth it. Alright. Now that Dane's dead. We have one more blessing we can go grab. And we can also go get the two-hand thing, right? Oh my gosh, I forgot how big this... Yeah, I mean, you've been in the fan base for a while. Not me, though. I mean, I started with Elden Ring, but I went back and played all the ones that I could on PC. And I enjoyed every single one of them. What's this? Oh. I wish Demon Souls got a PC port. But then again, there's a lot of FromSoft... Well, not a lot, but there's, you know, another FromSoft game that needs a PC port. The one that shall not be named. Because it'll spark sadness and misery in the hearts of Souls fans. Oh, God. Now, let's go down to the bottom of Morth Ruins. And we'll go clear some dungeons. What the hell you want? Oh. Yep. That was all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Good? Good now. Don't fall. How do I get down there again? I completely forgot. All those bloodstains. Oh my... Brother. We'll worry about that later. What's up here? Oh, that's one that's fighting all the... Oh yeah, I gotta do the spirit spring. Oh, I didn't even see that. Is that a reference to the swamps? I'm hoping. The shackles. Am I supposed to be touching these crosses? Oh yeah, that's the one of the caves. All right, we're gonna go kill the hippo real quick. I honestly think the worst swamp area in a FromSoft game was Sekiro's. That was like it's not that long, but it is so painful. Are they doing any like Armor Core stuff still? Like bringing it back or anything like that? I don't really keep up with FromSoft's like projects. I probably should. But I kind of just wait for like big reveals. Because pretty much everything that's said can be taken with a grain of salt until it's like official. Goodness, that almost got bad. Okay. I've always wanted to play Armor Core. That's like their version of like a shooter, isn't it? This one should give us 2. Which I don't know if I still need 2. I might need 3 for level 10. Well, FromSoft has a lot of very good fan bases, or loyal fan bases is probably a better term. Okay, that's not what I thought you were gonna do. Look at that. Wait, is it the same team for all of them? I actually didn't know that. I thought it was separate teams. Alright, let's go see if we can get some of these dungeons cleared out. Okay, there should be a catacomb? A cave? Like right here? There's also a dragon I need to kill. No, there's a game that I need the developers to start kicking into high gear, and that's DMC. I'm a big DMC fan. Yeah, I mean, Armored Core is like, I don't even know what to compare it to. It's you know, it's pretty much like what put them on the map. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Whoa! What's he doing? There we go. You always aim for the head. Oh, it's a mech game? I thought it was like a, not like a traditional shooter, but some kind of like what am I looking for? Like almost like Doom. Obviously, I don't mean like a Doom clone, but I mean like kind of like that style. I never actually watched anything on it or seen anything about it. That was just my assumption. Okay. I do remember this guy being kind of, like his moveset being kind of hard. Again, I could have just been like really under-leveled when I did it. So I need 60 more thousand, 60 more thousand, and I don't have enough. I need to go redeem these remembrances though, so I don't get the urge to use them. Okay. So it's like a fighting game? Like a mech fighting game? Oh my god, that scared me. Okay, well we're gonna go in here. What does it say? Didn't expect detour. Dung. Okay. Yeah, I don't really mean like that, like not like an arena fighting, but like you just be going through the gameplay as with your hands and maybe a sidearm. Huh. The finger butthole will always make me chuckle. Oh, okay. That does sound pretty fun, actually. But when was the last one that they made? Like in the, like, I know it was before Demon Souls, so it had to be it has to be pretty old, right? Well, in terms of gaming, it's pretty old. Okay. Alright, let's figure out this freaking jump puzzle here. Oh, I almost screwed it up. Jar innards. Oh, I don't know how I didn't freaking perish. I think the jars are my favorite NPC slash enemy in any FromSoft. They are so, like, they're so peak. Look at them. Just look at them. This is so adorable. And then they run up with you with their hands up trying to fight. Like, come on. How can you not like that? Look at them little guys. Now those things, those monstrosities, they can kick rocks. Jarburg is probably my favorite location. Jarburg is so peak. Give me that inner meat. Oh. Yeah, I don't like the innard people. Okay. What happened here? You just jump off? What an idiot. Sucks to suck, jabroni. Yeah, these ones? They're just so hideous. It's like they took something so beautiful, it's so cute, and just turned it into that. Those absolute monsters at FromSoft. Now, granted, the lore behind it, I mean, it makes sense, but... you know. I could have went without those details in my life. Let's go in a circle. Hmm. Our game aunties? What does that even mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right, that's right. How do you get this item? Well, not that way. America could be my mother. I'd be happy about that. Well, as long as I don't have like a snake in me or something. She doesn't seem to like that. That's probably why I have a huge connection to the jar people. I myself am a jar person. I have America as a mother. She seems pretty strict. See, Riker has his priorities straight. He's all about family. You know what I mean? He's all about family. Riker is definitely a family man. Well, I'm officially lost. But I think I found the way. Not this way. Back over here. Why? Why would you get along with Riker? Of all characters. I don't think Morgoth would be very, I wouldn't get along with Morgoth. He seems very argumentative. Oh, no. Brother, stop freaking bursting on me. Yeah, I'll look that up later. I don't know what that means. It honestly sounds kind of derogatory towards the Omens. It just seems like, you know, if you're not following the golden order, you're not part of the family. Well, I mean, if they, I mean, I played through Resident Evil 7, so if they let Resident Evil 7 on their platform, hey, you can push the limits. I think Moog is the cooler brother, by the way. He's at least the cooler looking brother. Well, yeah, that really cool moveset. Just get freaking clapped by a hammer. Yosh. Alright, well, that one's done. Let's go back over here real quick. Why don't you like Moog? Moog is lit.
I don't feel it. It's broken.
You probably don't feel anything because my weapon's sticking through your head, buddy.
Gone, but together.
Yep, definitely buying those.
I don't know how Mother abandoned her brood. She did not love us. We are her children. Must we be?
Put it behind you, remain sad forever. What kind of... Oh, okay. But what kind of options are these? Put it behind you.
Maybe love. Oh, give this to Tiolier. He asked me to find it. I find.
Black syrup. Okay. I'll go do that right now then. If I remember where she's at. Here she is. Sad forever, forever sad, never happy. My audio still good? Alright, oh yeah, I gotta give you the syrup. Yeah, I know, like, a lot of the quest is, like, trying to remove as much of the gang fight enemies as possible. Like, Dane, you can remove Dane. Okay, cool. I didn't know you could remove more, though. Thank goodness, because he throws those rot pots at you, doesn't he?
Are you not affected in feeling wrath of St. Trina would kindly befall him? The problem is I would Oh? I have to say, Sir Moore has an awfully sharp eye, doesn't he? It's wonderful. I don't think I could ever...
Oh, so that's a guy, not a woman.
I'll have to think of something. Forgive you two deserve your share of the... I'll mix up something special. If you find yourself, sleep is a balm.
Is this for the St. Trina thing?
It's an elixir.
So St. Trina doesn't kill you?
Is that so? Then take this. This concoction can coax even the oldest of dragon for you.
Oh, never mind.
For all it...
But when you go and touch St. Trina, she just kills you. But I know there's something you could drink, so where it doesn't kill you, right? Or am I just wrong? We can see it's not in key items. Here it is. Yeah, I know she's not a boss, but after the purchase at night, you can like talk to her and drink the nectar, and you die. I thought there was something you could take that keeps you from dying. Okay. So I need to find that. Not this. All right. There should be another. There's something else I want to do. Oh yeah, I wanted to go over here.
Please, no more. I am sorry. I repent.
No such thing. Oh, well, never mind then. Ignore me. You know, I was not expecting to kill all these bosses in one shot so far. I was expecting a little bit more of a struggle. Not saying it's easy. It's not. I've been taking a lot of damage, but I've also been dealing a lot of damage too. There's like a way down. Ow. Okay, yeah, we have to go through whatchamacallit, the Morth ruins. Alright, so that, and I mean, there's so much stance pressure. They get slapped and they're concussed immediately. I was wanting to use the Greatsword or Bloodfiend's Arm, but I don't think I'm going to need to. I also don't remember how to get down in there. Because the way I try to go killed me. Just like that. And there's something like up here. Oh, I know where I need to go. I need to go in here. Go get that two-handed talisman. Excuse me, perfumers. Well, missed that item. Well, I said what's always been really interesting is like the color palette of Souls games is very unique. Like, especially Elden Ring, they use colors that it almost tricks your brain into thinking they're very vibrant, and then you look at them, you see just how muted the colors actually are. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, you really see it when you're in like the Altos Plateau. You're like, oh yeah, this is a really like super vibrant, beautiful place, and then you like look a little bit closer, and it's like, oh well, all these colors are just, oh god, are really muted, which I think is a really unique way to frame it. Oh my god, please. Why did that just make such a unnecessarily loud noise? The huescape? Oh, yeah. Oh, so that didn't do much. This poor golem. Alright. We proceed. I think I'm going the right way. I also feel like I'm running by a bunch of important stuff, but We're at scatter plus 10, so I'm pretty comfortable with holding off on fragments until like bail or something like that. Okay, yeah, this is where I was looking. This is what I was looking for. Sounds really dark. Just watching the world just collapse around everything, just decaying. But I get what you mean. I understand what you mean. Here it is. No, look at this brave warrior. I get what you mean. Yeah, I mean, Apocalypse pretty much insinuates that there's no return. Meanwhile, like, what you're referencing means that you can actually bring it back in some capacity. Yeah, they're not the same. Alright, we're not going to go through those kindred over there, because I hate riding through there with a burning passion. You about to get lifted. Never mind. Is that like the Webster Dictionary definition of apocalypse? It almost sounds like Revelation. To unveil. Okay. Alright, so we got the two-handed talisman, which is what we wanted. Now I want to go up here. Okay. Well, I mean, that explains, you know, in a biblical sense, why they use the word revelation and apocalypse pretty much synonymously. Oh, Ash of War? That was not an Ash of War. Oh, we got some blood fiends. Fiending for blood. Excuse me, kind sir. That's all that was over here? I thought there was going to be a boss over here. That's my interpretation every time I see those big puddles on the map. Okay, I feel like I'm just running around aimlessly. Well, I didn't find nothing I thought I was going to find. So go back through here. I swear there was a spring somewhere around here. It's very possible I'm thinking of the wrong area. To the map fragment? Oh man, I don't even remember where I got the map fragment. I don't remember. I want to go to what's that place called? Bonnie Village. I can't figure out where north I gotta go without dying. Oh, now I gotta go down there. But all these bloodstains and my own bloodstains tell me otherwise. Oh, I see. Found it. Yep. Yep. I'm on the case. Because Bonnie Village will get you to that other fort. With the Omen Killer and that, Black Knight. As well as let you get to Gaius and the Sunflower. And Matir. Right? That's like the bosses you can get to through Bonnie Village. Minimal loading screens. Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can act. Yeah. I like to go through the Shadow Keep for like the long way through Shadow Keep, so I can try and get like some of the Fire Knight stuff a little bit easier since there's so many of them. I'm sure it doesn't really matter, but I have my reasons. I don't really encounter loading screens. At least I don't think I do. I usually mean like without stopping at Grace's and traveling back and forth. Alright, we're gonna fight all these naked people. After I break all their stuff. Oh yeah, it's like the layers that they have on their maps. Like I see a lot of people, they talk about like Dark Souls 1 versus Elden Ring map. I honestly, like, as much as I love Dark Souls 1, I can't put that map above this one. Well, any of their maps in Elden Ring. Because, like, going from the sewers to the deep root depths, oh my god! Can you, like, piss off? If I miss. This guy's agile. Stop doing that. I can't have that on YouTube. Okay. I get it. You like to throw rocks. Holy crap! Stop throwing rocks at me. Feels like I'm fighting Malekith. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. It means you enjoyed it for what it was. I know there's another one nearby. Oh, there he is, over there. Go and hop across. After we check up here. That's where we came from. Well, I mean, we were told it was going to be about the size of Limgrave, which I didn't mean to do that. Why does that have so much poise break? It's just a rock. Like, holy mackerel. Go this way, and then we'll go back across the other side of the bridge, or the other bridge, the whipping hut. And we'll go into that cave, because I want that armor set and shield. Alright, let's go back around. Wait, there's something over there, isn't there? The old mother thing? That's how they get down in Bonnie Village. That's how they get down. But you need this one for Midra? Yay or nay? Oh, look at this guy, this brave warrior. Stop it! That's against TOS. Alright. Get across here and go across the other bridge. Dirty, dirty. Dirty little birdie. Yeah, right. So I don't remember what boss is in here. Isn't it that... It's not the Lamenter, is it? The dude that, like, does all the weird changing stuff? Okay. There we go. I'd actually love to visit Japan. Japanese cuisine is actually my favorite. It's the best. Unmatched. My next favorite's Italian. I mean, it's pasta, you know? Yeah, my two favorite game developers are Japanese. So, hey. It fits the bill. We're gonna go this way. I don't care about the item up there. So I'm guessing you're Japanese American, or you live in another country? Okay. Yeah, I really want to go. I really want to go. I love traveling. I don't like fighting the pots. They don't stand a chance. Indeed. What's crazy is California wasn't always like that. Like, as in recent. Well, 3 decades recent. It wasn't always like that. But I live in good old Georgia. Oh my. You should move to the southeast. You'll love it. Where's this guy going? I would love to live somewhere on the coast. If I had a choice. Like Florida or somewhere in like southern Georgia. Like Savannah. I love the beach. I want to live near a beach. I don't know what that means. Oh my. I try to dodge. Yo, 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 how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Just sitting at the table? And then we have to ride this back up to get the armor set. Oh, whoops. No, come back down. Get off my thing. Is he gonna come back? Hello? Well. Oh, here we go. It went away. That's all good. Look at that. One of the coolest armor sets in the game. And then move out the way. And then you get the shield. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Now I want this. Oh. Let's go back down. And we're gonna kill this boss. We're gonna kill this boss so hard. Holy mackerel. Salute, you have a favorite spot in the DLC? I think mine would probably be Jagged Peak. Mainly because it's peak. Like a literal peak. Can't get much more peak than actual peak. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the basic, bare minimum. You haven't played it yet? Did you? You said your favorite area? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You did say that. That's a big pool. Yep, that's what's inside our big man, Alex. Yeah, what about not the DLC? Mine's Jarberg, as small and as somewhat insignificant as it is. Wow, what? Like you mean like the innards? Alex has different innards. He is a special guy. He is a special guy. Brad, you need to get on the DLC, man. You need to... What are you doing? You're selling. Why is that so loud? Oh my goodness. Oh, big man. Big man. Big man. We're going up here. It's not active. Oh my... Brother. What really blows my mind is people actively like disliking this DLC. That blows my mind out of multiple proportions. When people say that this is a bad DLC, it's like, what are you smoking? I think this DLC is like the perfect evolution of like the Ring City. Because the Ring City was honestly really short. The longest part is literally going to the Ring City. And fighting Madeir. Because Madeir takes 3 years to kill. With his 30 billion health. Alright, so I don't want to burn through all this in like 2 sittings. We killed the hippo, we killed what, 3 side bosses? We killed, well, technically 4 because of the hippo, and then we killed Rolana and the dancing lion and Dane. There's still obviously a lot more I can explore, but you know, it's like almost 1:30. I'm gonna get off. It's been fun, as always. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I think what we're gonna be doing next is probably a lot more side stuff, so I can clear out majority of this map of like not phantoms, like Everjails and stuff like that, and then probably Mesmer and probably Gaius. I think that's good to do. Actually, probably not Mesmer because we need him for quest stuff. So probably Matir and Gaius and a bunch of other side stuff, and then we'll probably do Bale Wednesday. I don't know, there's so much like hidden stuff. Not hidden stuff, but like side stuff. There's more side stuff than... You have a good one, Salute. Brad, you have a good one too, and thanks for stopping by. But anyway, if anyone watches in the future, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it. If you don't, that's solely my fault. And I won't be changing. Anyway.